Welcome back to my table. My name is Mark Ashby of Grill Mart Co. And in today's video, we are taking all the viral dip recipes and throwing them into one and seeing what comes out on the other end. It's a buffalo cheese dip. Let me show you how it's done. To begin this recipe, you need to head outside to the grilling deck and turn up your grill or get your grill fired up to 250 degrees. We are going to be doing two different temperature zones here. The first one's at 250 for 30 minutes. The next one's at 350 for 15 to 20. Now bear with me, there are a lot of ingredients in this recipe, but it's totally worth it on the back end. Trust me. We need to start with an 8-ounce block of Velveeta cheese, and we're going to cube that up, set it aside. Next, we need some pepper jack and some extra sharp cheddar. From there, we're going to grate that and we're going to set that aside as well. We also have a block of cream cheese, which we are again going to cube and set aside. And for this buffalo chicken dip, naturally, you're gonna need some chicken. So I went to Publix and I grabbed a rotisserie chicken and I chopped it up really finely, pulling the meat off the bone and pulling the dark meat off the thighs and chopping that up as well. Now that we have all the ingredients prepped, we're gonna take a cast iron pan or bowl and we're gonna put it all together. Make sure you don't mix it. In the pan, you're gonna throw in your cubed Velveeta, your shredded cheddar, your shredded pepper jack, your cubed up cream cheese, throw the chicken on top, and naturally we're gonna flavor it up with some Prime 4 Classic and Kosmos Q Dirty Bird. During all my prep work, I crisped up some bacon strips and then I chopped them up into bits. And then I topped that right on top of the chicken. Now we're gonna make a sauce to pour on top of everything, but we're not going to mix everything together because it's gonna absorb inside that cheese melt. First, you have some buffalo sauce, then you're gonna add some ranch, and on the back end, add some honey for a bit of sweetness. Once you whisk all that together, take it and pour it over the top. Everything is mixed. It should look nice and pretty, just like this. Let's go outside to the grilling deck and throw it on the smoker for about 30 minutes. This thing's been rolling right at 250. I'm using a nice hickory pellet with it. So we're gonna open it up and just as easily place it right in the center. Close it up, don't look because it won't cook. 30 minutes, let's check back. 30 minutes is up, let's take a look, come on in. Look at that, you can see that the cheese is nice and melty and everything is good. So what we're gonna do next is take our spoon and we're gonna mix it all together. However, we do wanna make it a little bit creamier. So we're gonna add about half a cup of heavy whipping cream to make it that queso style. And that's about how smooth you wanna make it. Everything's nice and mixed together. Close it up and now we're gonna set the temperature to that 325 degrees and we're gonna let it sit for another 15 to 20 minutes. We are getting so close to the finish line. 15 minutes is up at 325. You get the first look because I love you guys first. And it is looking nice and bubbly. Now we have a few steps left. We're gonna add the leftover cheese and some bacon crumbles on top, leave it in here for another 5 minutes, let it melt and crisp up. We're just gonna add more cheese right there. This is the pepper jack. We've got cheddar. And then naturally, we've got bacon. Close that lid, 5 more minutes, bring it off. We are almost to the finish line. 5 minutes is up, you can't tell, but I am doing it. Let's take a look at this beautiful dish. Look at that. Bubbly, cheesy. This is going to taste so amazing. The best part is yet to come. We're gonna take it off the grill, let it rest for about 5 minutes inside, add a little bit of green onion and a drizzle of that buffalo sauce. So good. Let's go inside. Now we're gonna top it off with that sliced jalapeno. Just gonna place that around. You can keep the seeds in for the heat, or you can take them out to make it a little bit more mild. Next, add those sliced green onions and a drizzle of that hot sauce right across the top. Buffalo cheese dip is nothing new, but making it into a queso style with all the ingredients we have in here, probably something that's never been done before, but you know we gotta try it, and this is the best part. And there is the final result. Look at all that flavor. Smoky, spicy, crunchy, all kinds of stuff going on here. Cheers. Oh my God, that is killer. Look at that cheese pool. Creamy, through and through, just like a queso dip should be. It has that nice smoky flavor from the rotisserie chicken, and that it absorbed all that smoke while sitting at that 250 mark on the Traeger. This recipe right here is a game changer. It is different than any other buffalo chicken dip that you've seen on the internet. And if you love barbecue and grilling content, why don't you go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below, hit the like button and the share buttons. Until next time, keep those grills fired up so the flavor doesn't go down. Look at that. Oh my God. Chip drop. So good.
Hi, I'm Cooper Ashby, and I'm on Grill Mark Co, and I'm Grill Mark's son, and I'm gonna test this. Give this a 10 out of 10. Make sure to stay tuned and make sure the grill doesn't go down.